Hi guys, welcome back to your weekly readings. I trust you guys had a wonderful week last week, and I want to thank all you guys for your well wishes, your prayers, your thoughts for me and my mom. My mom did come through her surgery with flying colors. We were able to bring her home already, and she is recuperating as best as possible. But thank you guys, because now some of this stress and some of this burdens that I have been carrying around and I have been very distracted with are on the other side now. We finally got through it, working through our fears and knowing that we just don't really have a whole lot of control over our lives and over the important things in our lives. We really have to turn the wheel over to guidance, turn the wheel over to divine intervention, believing and asking for help from divinity, from your angels, your guides, from God, from a higher power, because you know that you are leaving the power in someone else's hands, in another energy, and hoping that they assist and that they help you get through it, so that you don't have to suffer the consequences of not being assisted by divine energy or divine intervention. So I thank you guys. I thank my angels. I thank all the angels that assisted, all the guides, all of the family members that are already on the other side that have helped me and helped my mom get through some very, very scary moments and some very difficult decisions that we had to make. But I love you guys. Thank you for your prayers, and I just wanted to say that before the reading started. Today we're going to go over the energies that will affect us for the week of the 3rd through the 10th of December. Keep in mind that we're going through a very super moon right now on the 3rd. So the thoughts may be a little scattered. The energy may be a little crazy at the moment. But it's because of the moon being so powerful at this time in Gemini, which is all about the mind and the thoughts. And it being a full moon, it's pulling out a lot of the things that you no longer need. And it's in Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is all about the beliefs, your beliefs in yourself, your beliefs in religion, your beliefs everywhere. So a lot of the things are being cleansed out of your life at this moment. Just relax into the energy. Try to meditate. Try to spend some time going within, so that you know what you want to try to manifest and what you want to try to let go at this time with this full moon. And what you're going to try to manifest on the 19th, I think, is when we're having the new moon in Sagittarius. So that will be another powerful time for manifestation, what you do want to bring into your life. Also, Saturn will be moving from one sign to another around that time. So a lot of things are going to leave Sagittarians and they're going to go into the Capricorns. So the Capricorns are going to be feeling a little bit of a shift, a little bit of a change when it comes to their money, when it comes to their finances, when it comes to their positions at work. So everyone is going to be more focused on their finances and on tightening up and on building up their finances. So let us proceed with the reading. We're going to be looking forward into our lives now as this year is ending, and of course we're going to start over again, new beginnings in the year 2018. So we're going to start preparations. Creativity is going to start happening in our lives. We're going to get flashes of intuition, flashes of thoughts, of ideas that we may want to bring into manifestation. A lot of us are going to be thinking about departure or moving from one place to another, or just perhaps moving household, moving state, moving counties, perhaps from one county to another, from one state to another, from one country to another. Some of you may be moving in with significant relationships or significant others. Others are going to start to think about their comfort, about their finances, about property, about setting up a legacy for children, for grandchildren. So you're going to be making preparations for departures when it comes to being more comfortable, maybe a bigger place or a different place, or a place that offers some amenities that perhaps you don't have at this time. But you're going to start thinking about your future and about making your life a bit more comfortable. Your daily activities, the things that you do. You want to have more peace in your life, more balance. The peace will bring you that balance that you need, but you also need to make some initial changes in order to achieve that. So this is what's going to be going through your mind in the next couple of weeks. It may have already started, but now you're going to start focusing on it because a lot of activities have already gone through in your life. You've already experienced certain things that were holding you back, so you're going to start releasing some of those fears, some of the negative energy, some of the experiences that really have been holding you back, and you're going to start seeing them for what they are, and you're going to be, let's say, like on the other side of the coin now, where you're really going to start moving that energy forward for the things that you really want to try to manifest in your life. You're going to need to start paying attention to your dreams because, again, a lot of these changes, a lot of the sparks or the ideas that are going to come to you may come through a dream or may come through a guide or through an angelic intervention where they'll be whispering it in your ears. You're not going to hear it like a whisper in your ear, but you're going to feel like a thought that just popped into your head out of nowhere. So it's, again, angelic intervention or intervention from your guides that are trying to really reposition you now like a compass so that you're facing or going towards the future that you want to try to manifest for yourself. So again, intuition, your guides are going to become very important because all of this is going to come through from your guides. Your higher self and your guides together will help focus you, but you're going to have to juggle that energy. You're going to have to juggle your finances. Make sure that your finances are stable at this time. So no additional spending, and I know that's kind of hard to do right now with the holidays popping up, but since these changes are going to start occurring now, or you're going to start focusing for them, you're going to need to adjust your finances so that it helps you, or it's a foundation or a stability, you know, that will help move you forward to manifest these dreams as you move forward, okay? Now let's see what the energy is going to be like for the week. Starting Monday, 10 of Swords. So you're going to feel like you've had enough of whatever this energy is. The things that have been holding you back, that have been betraying you, your thoughts, your actions, activities that have just been holding you back, like the 10 of Swords, like being stabbed in the back. So you no longer want that. This is stuff that's ending in your life. These are energies and situations that are, again, on the other side. They're not going to be affecting you anymore. So come Monday, you're going to feel like a lot of things are changing because now the next step is the Sun. Angel of Happiness, so new beginnings, warm feelings, youngsters. For some of you is children. You're having children. You're spending more time with children. You're focusing on your children or your grandchildren. For some of you it's just new beginnings. Getting away from all of this thoughts, aggravations, situations that have really been holding you back. The Sun is all about self-expression as well, expressing what you truly want and moving towards it without any more delays. That time of delay is over. Wednesday, 5 of Swords, that feeling of loss. As you move forward, you're going to have to leave some things behind. And sometimes that isn't easy. So again, you're going to be experiencing this energy of loss in your mind, of the changes that you need to make. You have to make decisions, and sometimes they're not very easy to make. But as you keep moving forward, all of this is going in the right direction. You keep that in mind, because even though you'll have the feelings of loss and you'll have the feelings of endings, there's that Sun. That Sun cancels out any of these other cards that are so disruptive or they're so painful at times, you know, especially the 10 of Swords. Here's the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is of rapid movement forward, journeys that you may take. So some of you are planning on going somewhere. Maybe it's a vacation. You're going to take a vacation and then you fall in love with the place you go, or you figure this is where I want to be, you know, so that you can start this new activities that you want. The Angel of Pentacles here. The abundance, the Angel of Abundance. So the Ace of Pentacles shows that even though you're getting through some of this energy of the 10 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, which is disruptive, endings, losses, feelings that you have to leave something behind in order to achieve, and that's usually the way it works. You have the Sun, which says no matter what you're going to go through here in the next couple of months, it's going to be a brighter future. You're going to be looking at something that's going to be great, so keep moving forward. The Eight of Wands, it's a lot of rapid action. Once you figure out where you want to go, what you want to do, you're going to move quickly to achieve it. By Thursday, some of you may get a new proposal at work. Maybe some of you are moving up in your employment. Some of you are finding jobs, finding a new job, getting a call for a different job. Something new that begins, or something that you're able to manifest into the physical. So it may not have anything to do with your job, but it may have something to do with a new home, a move, something that you're starting to manifest, because this is all about manifesting into the physical realm. Your ideas, your sparks, your inspiration that moves you forward. This journey. Maybe you start making plans for this trip that you're going to take. You might go to visit family. You may go somewhere. You may do something with family. Something new that begins. Something that you're able to manifest. And it's all about abundance. For some of you, this could be inheritance. This could be some legal affairs that finally come to a head and you receive money from it. This could be a raise at work. Anything to do with abundance. Again, a home. Something that you're hoping for, that you're hoping to manifest. Friday, you have the Seven of Cups. So you're going to have some choices that come up. As you're moving forward and you're trying to implement these plans, this new direction, these new things that you want to do, you're going to have more than one choice that comes up. So be careful not to get fooled by the bigger place, the bigger house, the bigger job, the bigger position, because remember that not everything that glitters is gold. Some of it is fool's gold, and you'll end up in a dead-end job, a position, a dead-end home where you can't pay for it eventually because you got caught up in the moment and you signed on the dotted line. So any contracts, you need to really go over them with a fine-tooth comb. Make sure you know what you're signing. Make sure you know what direction you're going in. Make sure that it's not a dead end, because the Seven of Cups, it shows emotional choices, many, more than one, but not all of them are good choices. Not all of them are something that you should follow. There's going to be one that will promise the abundance, so you have to be very picky, choose very carefully, okay, which direction to go. By the weekend, this weekend coming up, you have the Knight of Cups. So spirituality, you're going to relax and start focusing on your intuition, because spiritually is how you'll have to make your choice. You may have someone that comes around and offers you something, a gift, or maybe an offer of love. This could also be a romantic partner, a water sign at that, because there's a couple of cups. The Seven of Cups next to the Knight of Cups. You could have an offer of love, but be careful, because it could turn into nothing. You know, it could just be one of those romantic situations that you have that doesn't last very long. But again, he has a big cup here, so it's possible that it could be a good proposal, a good invitation to go out and meet someone. Just be careful not to move too quickly. Remember, you'll have many choices, so they're going to start appearing. One more card. The Tower, Angel of Enlightenment. So for some of you, this is going to bring about a big change. Again, this can represent a house move. This could represent an epiphany. This person that could come into your life around the end of the week or sometime during the week and offer an invitation of some sort can bring about a lot of enlightenment, can bring about a lot of changes. For some of you, it could be a very significant soulmate or a significant person that comes into your life to help move you forward. This could be someone that is associated with the home, the buying or selling of a home as well, because it may not be a romantic partner because of the Ace of Pentacles. It may have something to do with work. It could be someone that invites you to go out through work, where you work. But whatever it is going to bring about some big changes in your life. Or whomever that is, I should say. But be very careful, especially if it has to do with loans, houses, anything of that nature. When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, a sea salt bath, or pedicure. Be sure to start focusing on yourself, on your own health, on your body, on taking care of yourself before you make any big decisions as you go into this week. Let's see what else. Angel of Families, Serafina. A new addition is coming to your family. I am the Angel of Families. A happy change or an addition is coming to your family. So either a new addition, new babies, also moves, some type of change, perhaps a new partner for some of you. So there's going to be some happy changes that are happening. Remember, it's time to take care of yourself. Focus on yourself for a bit. Sometimes we get really carried away and bogged down with family or work or other situations that really take up our time and our energy. So sometimes we have to know when to draw the line and focus on ourselves, because we can become depleted of energy. Our defenses can become low and we get sick. So focus on yourself. Have faith and hope, because there's something positive in you on the horizon that you can't see. So there are some very positive changes that are coming. We may have to go through a few situations that are a bit difficult in order to achieve them. There may be people that we meet along the line that may not deserve our 100% trust. Be very careful, as our intuition and our dreams are going to be a very big focus for us as we move through this week. We need to try to find peace and balance in our movements forward, okay, so that we don't get very carried away or move too quickly and make mistakes. Then we have to backtrack. Some of them can be very costly, financially wise, taxing to your mind and to your energy. So try not to go too quickly, because we will be in the mode of preparation as we move forward. There will be some departures. Some of you are walking away from relationships or walking away from places where you have lived or been for a very long time. So it will feel like a great big loss or a great big movement forward, but it will need to happen in order for you to be happy and find your comfort and find your peace, your zone where you feel happy, where you feel like you can be abundant and giving to others. All right, here comes the interactive part of the reading. As always, I can't get away without having to read some more cards. Self-respect is going to be very important this week as well. Know that you're a powerful person. Know that you stand on your own 2 feet. Don't allow other people to talk you down, and don't you do it to yourself either. I honor and love myself through my healthful actions. It's time to eat healthier. It's time to start focusing on what you haven't been doing up to now and what you know your intuition has been telling you that you need to do. Changes in diets, changes in resting, changes in what you do for yourself, how you take care of yourself. You are being warned. It's time to take care of yourself. Eat healthy, sleep more, change your hours. Whatever it is you're doing that is taxing you or taking away your energy, you need to stop that. I take action related to the priorities that I have put off. So that if there are things that you know you need to do, it's time for you to start focusing on them. For some of you, it may be children, and for some of you, it's your health. Okay? You need to be strong. You need to pull yourself up and do what needs to be done. No matter what the changes are, you need to move forward with your life. You're being asked to do so. Your angels can only help guide you. You have to take precedence over your own health and over your own direction by yourself. You need to at least take a step. They can help guide you, take you by the hand. It's invisible, but they do help. But you can't fight that energy, or every time you feel the need to do something or you hear it because your angels are trying to guide you and they're trying to talk to you and you put it off, then you're only putting off your own life. You're only putting off your own changes. We do ask for things. We do pray. We do wish for things to change in our lives or for certain things. But if we don't take action to make them happen, they can only try guiding you, but that is it. You have to do the other part. Remember, we're always co-creating with the divine. They can help give us the thoughts or try to guide us, but we have to take the steps in order to achieve it. Some of it lands in our lap, and some of it we have to go look for it. We have to chase it down. So, A, B, or C? Angel of healing. The angels have felt your sadness and have shown up today to send you healing. So they know that you're in need of the healing that you're asking for, or that how you feel. The angels know you need healing and they're giving it to you. They're bringing it to you. I know I am one of them, okay? A, B, and C. That's it for the decks that I have. Okay, for those of you that chose A, blah, blah, blah. Forgiveness. I am willing to release old resentments so that I may enjoy my life. So forgiveness of yourself, the choices you have made, the people around you, the people that you hold more responsible for some of the missteps or for some of the pain that some of you are feeling now that is coming up to the surface so that it can be released and transmuted and changed with this super full moon that we're happening now before the year ends. This is a very important full moon that's occurring. So whatever you need to release, you need to spend some time looking at the moon and just letting go of the things that no longer serve you. The situations, the thoughts, the self-talk, the negative comments that you make to yourself. Helping yourself with your diet. Letting go of addictions or connections to people that no longer serve a purpose, that you know hurt you, that go behind your back and do things that are painful. Forgiveness is important. You have to forgive, but you have to let go of it also. Forgive and just let it go to the divine. And you know that you're already making preparations for movement forward in your life. So forgiveness is very important. You need to be able to enjoy your life, and by forgiving the past and old resentments and people and situations and things, this is how you're going to start fresh. Otherwise, you're going to manifest the same old energy, the same old people, the same thing will keep repeating itself because you didn't forgive, you didn't forget, you didn't release. Goddess of nature, you reap what you sow. Your dream is coming to fruition. So once you forgive and you release all of those old resentments and old situations, your dreams can finally manifest. You know you don't want to manifest the same old shit that you want to get out of your life. So release it now. Communication is important as well, because all the blue in this card. So remember, what you're trying to manifest is coming to fruition, but you need to release the old so that the new can come in a good way. And not in a very familiar way that you're going to say, oh my God, why is this happening to me again? Because you didn't release the old. You didn't forgive. You didn't forgive and forget and let go to the divine. Give it all to the divine and put it in that energy. Put it in that place where your angels can take it to the divine or take it away from you. Okay. For those of you that chose B, my heart is filled with love for children, which creates miracles and positive change for them and me. For some of you, children are going to become very important or a focus in your life. There's something there, you need to look for it. What is it? Healing your inner child, helping your own children, your grandchildren. For those of you that have it, children are going to be a focus. Perhaps for some of you that are single, there may be someone that comes into your life that has children or that has grandchildren, and they're going to become part of your family. So open up your heart to love, okay? Some of you may be going into the teaching field or taking care of children in some way, one way or another. There is something that you're thinking about doing with children. Keep moving forward, okay? Because children do need our help. Goddess of conflict resolution is your next card. You're being encouraged to walk away from a current conflict. So if there's a conflict going on with your family members, the people that you live with, people at work, it's their problem, not yours. Don't try to fix it. Don't try to step in. Just step away from it so you don't feel like you stepped in shit and now you have to clean it up off your shoes. Be very careful with this, because when this comes up, there's usually a problem going on at work, or it could be at home. It could be simultaneously at the same time. Walk away from it. Keep your nose out of it. That way none of it rubs off on you, because you've already got enough situations to clear away as this year moves on out. For those of you that chose C, inner child. So we're all pretty much working on our inner child, on old resentments, on old situations that we need to release in order for the new year to come in on a happy note, which is what we want. I nurture the child within me through playfulness and self-care. Again, self-care is going to be very important for you guys this week. Start it. Make a list, whatever you got to do in order to start changing the negative things that you need to take out of your life, out of your mind, out of your thoughts, out of your heart, because that's where a lot of it lives. It's in our hearts, and we need to fix that in order for the rest of us to change. Okay, take pleasure in the things that you do. Angel of pleasure, I already said it. Take pleasure in the things that you do. Do things that are fun, that you know that make your heart sing, that uplift your energy. Be happy about the things that you do. When you're at work, take pleasure in what you're doing, because only you can do it the way that you're doing it. And others will start looking and going, why is she having so much fun? Or why is he doing such a good job? How come everybody's focusing on him? Because you're taking pleasure in the things that you're doing. You're not doing it in a bad way. You're doing it in a happy way. And everybody's like, oh, brother. And you're like, yay, I'm having a good day, because when I leave here, I'm going to go do something else that's fun, and I'm not thinking negative thoughts anymore, and I'm not doing anything in a negative way anymore, and I'm not letting anyone else that has negative energy rub off on me, because I am putting up my shields, I am protecting myself, and I am taking pleasure in the things that I do. Start focusing on jobs or in situations where you can have fun, where maybe it's a talent that you have that you haven't done something with. So start creating. Start doing things that are fun for you and that have to do with your talents. That way you feel really, really good about doing it. All right, guys, for those of you that want to get a private reading with me, write to me, raisashealingarts11@gmail.com. There should be links down below that I'll put them in, okay? Or you can write to me at Raisatarot@gmail.com, and we'll set up a reading time. Some of you may want a phone call, some of you might want a video, some of you might want Skype, so check the link for my site as well, Raisatarot@blogspot.com. I forgot what it was called. All right, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.